When the world felt so cruel and bleak.
This son of a gun's gonna win Game of the Year. You got this little white girl singing. You got Donkey Kong transforming. You got literally this game looking like Super Mario Odyssey and feeling like Super Mario Odyssey. Pauline is back singing her little heart out. Oh my God. But we don't know if it's like a Pauline from like back in the day. And it's like back in the past, the Nintendo game, and it's eventually going to grow into Pauline that we know and love from Super Mario Odyssey. Or is maybe this is Pauline's child, or is this Pauline's niece? I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and find out, huh? That's super cool, man. It's funny, everybody's on gung-ho about Mario Kart World right now, and it's probably going to sell the most on the Nintendo Switch too. But if I had to take an educated guess, I think Donkey Kong Bonanza is going to be the one where it's kind of that master class. It's going to be that one that gets nominated for Game of the Year. Mario Kart World is not going to get nominated for anything. Maybe it's a best kids game, best racing game, something along that nature. But Game of the Year territory, I can just feel it. I can already see it, man. It just feels like it's getting ready to be one of those games that's just special. It's going to touch in the feels. The music is going to be epic. You can already see that the platforming is going to be spectacular. You know, Donkey Kong is back, and it just looks cool. It just looks like a super fun game, man. But that is not the main topic of today's video. So this transformation that Donkey Kong acquires, the Kong Bonanza, a lot of people have been comparing it to Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You guys know me, y'all know my channel, you know I cover Dragon Ball extensively. So what I want to do here today is compare the Kong Bonanza to Super Saiyan 4 Goku, both versions, Daima and GT, and see if they really compare. Let's really break it down here and see what we got. So it seems on how Donkey Kong gets the power to transform in the first place is that he meets this old decrepit looking Kong right here, and through his power and through the power of Pauline singing, he is able to transform into Bonanza Kong. Okay, so let's go back to Dragon Ball GT, where Goku was able to have his tail grow back out with the help of Old Kai, and then through Pan, his granddaughter's understanding of remembering who he is, he was able to channel his power and transform into a Super Saiyan 4. And then if we take it to Dragon Ball Daima, y'all know that Goku was getting the snot beat out of him by the Demon King, and Nevu, the old Namekian, was able to channel a power within Goku to help him unlock Super Saiyan 4 as well. Very similar to what we're seeing here in Donkey Kong Bonanza. I love when Nintendo and Toei kind of come together and clearly have like the same ideas. I don't know if they talk, but I do know that they have been inspired by one another in the past, so that definitely puts a smile on my face for sure. I mean, I don't know for who remembers back in the day, Super Saiyan Mario, when Mario got that Geiger Cat power in Super Mario 3D World, but it's definitely reminded me of that for sure. Now let's take a look at the look of Kong Bonanza here. The first thing you're going to see is these golden bananas on top of his head and on his wrist. That's very strikingly similar to the original Super Saiyan form from Goku, Vegeta, and all the rest of the crew. Not necessarily Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 from Daima has red hair. Super Saiyan 4 from GT has black hair. Now the fur is kind of having a reddish glow, maybe turning his brown fur into a reddish glow is what I'm seeing. So that can definitely be kind of correlated to Super Saiyan 4 form from Daima. You also take notice of his eyes as well. It has that black outlining around the eyeball there. That is definitely a direct correlation of the Super Saiyan 4 form from GT, as well as you can see as the red outlining as well. You don't just do that. They didn't just come up with that. I don't care what you say. That was a direct, like, this form from Goku looks cool. Let's take that. Let's throw that in Bonanza Donkey Kong as well. You also take note of that gritting teeth, of kind of that rageful looking look in Donkey Kong's eye with the gritting teeth. That is a pure ramification of the Super Saiyan form. As a pure rage, just pure anger and aggression. So I feel like that is a direct correlation or nod to the Super Saiyan form as well. Also, we will take note that Donkey Kong Bonanza has a reddish golden aura around him when he transforms as well. That is no denying that is also a direct correlation of a Dragon Ball Z character powering up, specifically the Super Saiyans. That golden aura is undeniable. So, like I said, shout out to Nintendo for taking nods from my favorite anime of all time, man. It's like two peas in a pod coming together that puts a smile on my face, man. It really does. It's just good. It's cool. I want to play this game. I told myself I was going to wait on the Nintendo Switch 2, but now that Donkey Kong has taken such a strong resemblance to Dragon Ball and Goku himself, I cannot wait to give this game a try. I really can, man. I cannot wait to play it. So, okay, that's going to about wrap us up for here. I don't know if anybody had made a distinct video covering the differences between Donkey Kong and Goku and how it's a direct nod, but if I'm the first on YouTube, cool, here we go. Oh yeah, and before we close it here, the one final obvious one, Donkey Kong is an ape. Obviously we know that Saiyans transform into apes as well. So, come on. It's like it's like the cookies to my milk here, brother. What are you gonna do? If you enjoyed this video, if you're a Nintendo fan, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you know what to do, man. Get subscribed, man. I would really appreciate that. That helps the channel grow. Maybe consider hitting that like button or that share button. That helps the channel grow and get more eyes on the content as well. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button. I'd really appreciate that. If you want to see more content just like this, you can hit the subscribe button. Follow me at youtube.com/marjack79. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, thank you guys for the support. Donkey Kong's cool, Goku's cool, Mario's cool, Nintendo's cool. You gotta love it, man. Alrighty, I will see y'all on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.